Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to cut a simple kimono shift dress. So I already have my fabric folded and I have the front panel and the back panel. And to determine how much you need to fold, use the nape of your neck to the length of the sleeve to determine, because that's the widest measurement you're going to be working with depending on how long you want your sleeve to be. So now I'm going to go ahead and mark all my vertical measurements. I'll be marking my armhole, shoulder to bust point, shoulder to waist measurements, shoulder to hip, and also the length of the dress, including seam allowance for hemming. So now I'm gonna go ahead and square out those lines. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is to put in all my measurements for my bust, my waist, and my hip. I remember I told you, because this is a free dress, I wanted it to be free. I added 4 inches to my actual measurements and I divided it by 4. So, but if you want yours fitted, remember you're gonna need to put a zipper. I'm not adding a zipper in this dress, so I wanted it free, and that was why I added extra inches to it. So I already marked my bust points. Now I'm going ahead to mark my waist. Including seam allowance. Don't forget your seam allowance, guys. And I'll be doing the same thing for the hip also. So for the hemline, I decided to use the same measurements I have on my hip. And that's because I wanted it free. I didn't want this dress to be tight. But if you want a more tapered look, you can go ahead and subtract 1 inches from your hemline. But if you want it free like mine, just use whatever you have on your hip and just draw a straight line down. So now I'm just going to connect all the points together. I'm connecting my hip line to my waist, to my bust point. And at this point, you can go ahead and connect that to the chest line. For some reason, I just forgot to do that, but I'll get to it as we move on. So now I need to work on the neckline. So I'm going to be doing the 3 inches, 8 inches standards just to get my shoulder slope. So I'm marking 3 inches and then I went ahead and marked 8 inches. And then on that 8 inches line, I'm coming down by 1 inch. And this is for the shoulder slope. Because remember, our shoulders are not straight. And then I'm just drawing a straight line from that 3 inches to meet with that 1 inches, but in this case I'm going to be drawing it all the way down, because remember, this is a kimono sleeve and our sleeve is more than 8 inches. I think for mine I was using the length of my sleeve from the nape of my neck to the sleeve length was 13.5. So remember, you already marked 3 inches for the neckline, so put your tape at that 3 inches and mark the rest of your sleeve length on the slant line, not on the straight line, the slant line that you just made. And if you're not using bias to turn this, remember to add seam allowance, but I used the bias to turn mine, so I didn't bother to add any seam allowance. So now I'm going to be drawing a straight line from the sleeve down to my chest line, but make sure it is slanted a little bit by half inches. Half inches is enough, but just make sure this is not straight. And then if you forgot, just like me, go ahead and join your waist to your chest line. And then on your bust points line, we're going to be making a curve for the armhole. So you're just making a curve from that bust point line to the sleeve. Just watch what I did in the video. So now I'm going to work on the neckline. So I decided I wanted to use 3.5 inches for my weight. So I'm just marking extra half inches on the slant line, because remember, we already have 3 inches there. And then I'm marking the back depth first, which is 2 inches. So remember, we're cutting the back and the front together in this case, so that's why I'm marking the back on it, and I'm also going to be marking the front depth also on it. So for the front, I decided to use 3 inches for the neck depth and still the same 3.5 for the weight. So first we have to cut out the back panel first. So we're going to cut out the neckline for the back. remember for the back, don't cut out a neckline for the front, just cut out the one for the back. So now you can go ahead to take out the back panel so we can finish up with the front neckline. So now go ahead and cut out the neckline for the front. So at this point, I decided I didn't want a round neckline anymore, and this is totally optional. You can do whatever you want for your neckline. So I'm just coming down by 4 inches, and in total that will make it 7, but I'm coming down by 4 inches for the depth, and that's from the point that I already cut out the 3 inches, so that's 4 inches there. And then on the width on that neckline, I went in by 1/2 inches. And then with my French curve, I'm going to be connecting both points together and then cut it out. And like I said, this is totally optional. So there you have it, the panel for the front and the panel for the back. And to join this dress together is pretty easy and straightforward. If you want me to make a video on showing you how to do this, let me know in the comment section. But trust me, it's really easy. And you could decide to add pockets if you want. You could decide to use a facing to finish the neckline. You know, just whatever you want to do with it, be creative. So to join it together, basically you're just going to join the shoulders first. Join both shoulders. Join the side. And then finish the hem of the dress. Finish the sleeve. And that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll really appreciate your suggestions. Thank you. Until next tutorial. Bye.